Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Big investors gather over 392 million XRP from Binance in search of a price increase. Follow the money. Okay guys, let's get into this. The market is heating up right now. Things are looking very good. As I'd said in previous videos, if Bitcoin was to get the ETF, I was telling you guys I believe that that would be the catalyst for a bull run. We are clearly seeing that come to fruition, and it's amazing to see. It's really great to see. I'm seeing what's looking from analysts saying that they think that this is going to be the biggest alt season we've ever had. So I'm just incredibly excited because I was in the last bull run. And I can tell you now, it's absolute insanity, and I'm absolutely here for it. Like it was, oh man, it was crazy, but so great. Really, really great. And so if we're talking about it being bigger than that one, oh man, trust me, we're in for a good time. We're in for a very good time. So, look, a lot of people are, frustrated right now with XRP. Look, I've discussed this a few times on my channel now at this point. I get it, guys, but you've just got to be patient. Like, this is my thing, right? If we have this alt run, right? We have the alt rally, and let's say XRP either just doesn't take off or it doesn't break an all-time high. Please believe I will be here with you saying, this sucks. What is going on? I will. Like, I'm definitely not going to be sitting here being like, oh, no, no. The time is now. There's no longer a lawsuit over XRP. Everything is there for XRP to do well. Now, I believe it will. That's why I'm not concerned. Like, I'm not here thinking, oh my God, I think we just have to wait our time. But if it doesn't perform, then yeah, like, I'm not about to sit here any longer and try and defend it if it doesn't do well. Because I've said it before, like when certain things have happened, I've said, hey, that was a bit disappointing, not gonna lie, so I'm not here to pull the wool over your guys' eyes, but the other thing I have got to say is you have got to have patience because, for one, we already know that XRP is historically like the last to move. So you have got to understand that we could be in a situation where if history does repeat and, it does the same thing as before, the whole market could have had their moment and XRP still there, not moving. And at that point, we may be like, what's going on? And then next thing you know, a couple of days later, could be that XRP takes off exponentially and does some absolutely crazy rally, right? So you've got to just be prepared for this, right? That we don't know how long this is going to take to come through. We don't know how high it's going to go. We've got to give it its chance. And that's the thing for me. Like, I believe that XRP will have its time. I do truly believe that because everything that I've seen with XRP has been great. In terms of like the general adoption, like they're continuing to make partnerships, they're, continuing to work with central banks and all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, okay, cross-border payments hasn't been as promising as they hoped, but it's not like it's been completely a failure. You know what I mean? Like, no, like they have still got banks working with them and stuff like that. They have still got partnerships and RippleNet and XRP being utilized. So no, I still think everything's in place for XRP to do well. So just know. Just know, I'm not here to just be the forever the optimist kind of thing. Like, if it's not great, I will say it to you guys and I will be very disappointed. But for me, I'm not phased right now. I'm not phased right now because I'm at least going to let the market have its time to do what it needs to do to see what XRP does. I think complaining right now it's kind of like the worst time because yes, you could say, oh, well, the market's heating up. Like, why isn't XRP taking off yet? Well, the market's just starting. Like, we've still got Bitcoin at the moment doing its thing right now. And usually the alt runs don't really begin until Bitcoin has, had its moment. Like, Bitcoin does what it needs to do. It hits its all-time high, continues going and whatever. And then Bitcoin starts to retrace and the Bitcoin dominance basically goes down. The Bitcoin dominance is basically just a chart. And it's the dominance that it has over all the rest of the market, the altcoins. And so what happens is essentially, once Bitcoin has kind of done the most it can do, so let's just say breaks into a new all-time high and then it's done, like it's going to now retrace and it won't recover from here, that's when the altcoins decouple from Bitcoin and the Bitcoin dominance falls, because that's when the altcoins start to outperform Bitcoin. And that's when it's like, okay, Bitcoin, you've had your time. Let us do our thing now, right? And then they go off and do their performing rallies and whatnot. So we're at the point right now where Bitcoin is doing its thing, right? So we're not in the real true alt run right now. We're still waiting for the alt rally. And so that's what I'm talking about, guys. Like we're not in the true euphoria yet. So I'm not going to say nothing right now because it's just too early. It's just too early. Like, let Bitcoin play out and then let the market run and let's see what happens. But I'm telling you now, I'm expecting incredible price action for XRP. And the thing for me, like what I'm just bearing in mind, doesn't guarantee this is going to happen, but the fact that it didn't get a chance to break an all-time high in the last bull run because of suppression, I'm wondering if that's going to make an even more exponential rally this time, because it missed out on that opportunity. And so when the value comes to it this time, it could be even more mania, right? Like you're pulling down, holding something back, and then when you let go, you know, like that catapult effect. So I'm thinking the opportunity for XRP could be even greater than other cryptos now, because it was suppressed during a bull market. It didn't have the opportunity to get the true value. And so there's been value that's been trapped in it through a whole bull run, because I know I didn't sell my XRP in the previous bull run. And that's value that's still waiting, right? Still waiting and still being accumulated. And so we've got here the investors who are, you know, buying massive amounts of XRP. And what does this remind me of? Just before the Judge Torres ruling, right? Remember when we was getting towards the end of the lawsuit and we was waiting for her decision, and then suddenly Wells was buying massive amounts of XRP? This is what it looks like to me. And what happened? Like, okay, cool. We can say long term, it didn't manage to sustain that value. Cool. We can accept that. But what happened? Once the ruling came out and it was positive, XRP rallied, right? So let's just put that into the context of doing a bull run, which is very different, because this is the thing. When XRP did that rally, it was during a bear run, and XRP lifted the market by itself, right? So if we're talking now in a bull run market and the lawsuit is actually over now and it was positive for XRP and Ripple, do you see what I'm saying? Like, everything in my head that I'm thinking is like, this should be positive for XRP. This should be a good run. And so this is why I say follow the money, guys, because if you're worrying about XRP, well, look at these investors. Are they worrying about the price right now? Are they saying, oh, XRP is not moving, you know, what's going on? No. They're seeing that as the opportunity. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, when you're talking about the people with lots of money, they're not going to just chase price, right? They're not going to say, oh, Solana's just gone up, you know, 50%. Let me get into Solana. No, Solana's gone up 50%. Why am I going to want to go into something that's already rallied 50%? How much more am I going to get out of Solana now? What, 10%? 5%? I don't know. Now, could it go higher? Yeah, possibly, but we don't know. Because it's gone up so high already, it's like, well, let me get into something that I think is going to go high that hasn't had a rally yet. XRP hasn't. It hasn't had a significant rally yet. So you get into those coins because that's where the money is. That's where the opportunity is. And this is why, again, I'm not concerned, because you're seeing the big money. We see where their money's going, XRP. They see the opportunity here, right? I see it. Not everybody does, because again, you're just following price, which is it's not the good metric to go by. It's the absolute wrong metric to go by, especially when you're looking at it from, you're just following the things that have already gone up in price, because, you know, you've already missed that opportunity anyway. So that's pointless in of itself. So just something to think about, guys. You know, follow the money. Look at what the big investors are doing. Look at what they're doing, because if they're doing this kind of stuff, these are the people who you want to be keeping an eye on, because if they've got big money and they're willing to put it into XRP, that should tell you that they have confidence, right? That should tell you that you're backing the right horse. But let's get into the article and then we can discuss this a little bit further. Big or whale investors have continued to amass more XRP tokens in anticipation of a price rise, recently cupping over 373 million tokens in an accumulation spree. Despite leveraging the latest market uptrend to record a bullish run, XRP has not caught up to other crypto assets in the market. Amid this underperformance, some investors have taken to amassing more XRP tokens at lower prices, awaiting an imminent price rally. Whale Alert, a leading whale tracking resource, recently spotlighted a cluster of large transactions involving the accumulation of millions of XRP by different wallets. The trend involved over 392 million XRP across 6 different transactions. Details of the transactions. The first transaction saw the withdrawal of 18.346 million XRP valued at 11.207 million to an unknown wallet. In the second transaction, a whale address amassed 18.345 million XRP worth 11.389 million at the time. The third transaction involved the flow of 18.399 million XRP worth 11.580 million to another unknown wallet. Notably, 2 of the last 3 transactions followed a similar pattern, involving a little above 18 million XRP. For the fourth transaction, the whale moved 18.916 million XRP valued at 11.749 million. Meanwhile, the fifth movement involved an inflow of 18.585 million XRP worth 11.617 million. Interestingly, all 5 transactions originated from Binance, with Binance activating the recipient wallet on January 3rd, 2024. This has raised speculation that the transactions could involve in-house fund flows by Binance. However, the 6th and largest transaction took a different pattern, witnessing the accumulation of a whopping 300 million XRP worth 187.1 million at the time by an unidentified whale. Though the transaction also originated from Binance, the recipient's wallet was not activated on January 3rd. Shortly after receiving the funds, the whale moved 257 million XRP to a new address. The addresses continued to hold onto the tokens at the time of reporting. Similar whale XRP movements. Such whale movements have increasingly become prevalent in the current market cycle. Last month alone, the Crypto Basic called attention to the movement of 63 million XRP on the 13th, 60 million XRP on the 22nd, and 300 million XRP on the 28th. All these transactions came from Binance. The latest movements have come at a time when XRP is struggling to recover from the latest market retracement. The asset registered a massive 8.72% decline on March 5th, but is looking to reclaim the lost value amid the recovery campaign. XRP is up 0.42% to a current value of 62 cents. Okay guys, there you have it. So, as I was saying guys, there's got to be something to this, right? They're not buying XRP because they think it's dead. That makes no sense. They're not buying it because they don't think they're going to make money out of it. They're doing it because they're expecting a huge price rally. So if you ever need confidence that this is going to happen, that should be what you need. Now, I'm not saying that this guarantees a price rally, but what I'm saying is the people with big money are not worrying. They're not looking at this price action and being like, oh man, XRP's dead, what's going on? No, they're looking and thinking, yeah, XRP hasn't had a run right now. It hasn't had a run yet. Let's get in. Yeah, we're expecting the price rally to happen, so let's get in now so we can capitalize from that. And that makes sense because I believe, like they believe, that XRP will have a price rally. I really strongly believe that. So we will see. And as I say, if it doesn't, I'll be definitely here telling you guys that, that was very disappointing. I'll definitely tell you guys that, but that's not what I'm expecting. I would be very surprised if that turns out to be the case. So I'm just excited to see where this goes now because we are in the moments of where the alt season will start soon. I don't know how soon, can't give a date, but we're on the road to it now. Before, we've just been in the bear market, you know, just waiting like, when is this going to happen? When are things going to pick up? Well, we're here now. The bull run has begun. So now we've got to wait for the alt rally. That's what we're waiting for now. So let Bitcoin do its thing. And this is the reason why I'm not worrying about like Bitcoin taking its time, because the higher Bitcoin goes, the more value that will go into the altcoins. So to me, let Bitcoin go as high as it can. Like, I want it to go as high as it possibly can, because that just means more value to flow into the altcoins in the end, ultimately. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy to let Bitcoin do its thing right now. So give it time, guys, give it time. But as you can see, the big money is going into XRP. The big money is preparing for a huge rally. And I think you guys should be too, because everything is looking very, very, very promising. But what do you guys think? Whales buying into XRP. Do you like the sound of this? Do you believe that the whales are buying into XRP because they do believe an imminent price rally is coming? Do you think the whales buying XRP will be good for XRP's price? Or do you not like the sound of this? Is there anything about the whales buying XRP that gives you any cause for concern? Or do you just think that the whales buying XRP is not going to be good for XRP's price overall long term? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'll be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.